welcome back to my channel. Alright y'all, so it's been a couple weeks, but in case you're new here, my name is Chris. It's so nice to meet you. And to all of my longtime followers, thanks for coming back, y'all. Alright, so it's been some time since I've been able to post on this channel. Y'all know we've got a lot of things going on. If you follow the Wind Down, which is my other channel with my husband, talk about a lot of stuff that we are like currently dealing with and stuff like that. So yes, between having my parents come to visit not long ago and Mike and Ty getting poison ivy, okay, there's a lot. But September is one of my favorite months of the year, and I thought it would be fun to do a favorites video. Like, I have not done a monthly faves in like forever. At least it seems like forever. So I have a couple things that I've just been playing around with that I really love. I don't think that any of these items are necessarily new to like the world or anything like that, but it's just like stuff that I have fallen in love with and re-fallen in love with. So let's ride. So the first thing that I have been absolutely in love with as of late is an edge control gel from Inspire by Made Beautiful, and this is their curly temple balm. It looks like this, and I mentioned this in a recent video that I posted, well, I guess a couple weeks ago, taking you on a tour of this shelf that I have back here full of my hair stuff and hair products and stuff like that, and I mentioned this product. Y'all, I just opened it up. I can't even talk because it smells so good. Oh my gosh. If you like the smell of gummy bears, Jolly Ranchers, Starburst, okay, you have to get this. It smells so good. You just kind of want to eat it, and you know you can't. You know you can't, so I won't. Yes, I have like fallen in love with this gel, and I think that I said that it doesn't give me like the strongest hold ever on my edges. I do have it in today. I think that I might have to like change that kind of, because I feel like sometimes depending on what I have in my hair, I get more hold than other days, you know what I mean? I guess if something has more glycerin in it and whatnot, I might not get as much hold. This edge control does have glycerin in it, and y'all know how I feel about edge controls and glycerin, but for some reason this one works really well, y'all. So yeah, I love it. Now I opened it up to show you the texture and then I closed it. Fail. I'm going to zoom in and show you, but the texture is really thick, and it's like a gel-like texture. It's not like a loose hair gel or anything like that, but it's just like your typical edge control gel. But I think that this is a lot more smooth going on, and it's not as sticky. There is a bit of stickiness, but it is just like, it's really pleasant feeling on the hair, so it feels really safe to use. I haven't had any issue using this, and I think I got this in July, I think, something like that. I can't remember when exactly I got it, but I've been using this for a while. Now, in comparison to the Mael Organics Edge Control Gel that I also love, I don't know. They're both really good, okay? I just think I've been reaching for this a bit more because it adds a bit more shine, and it smells divine, and I don't get any like buildup or anything like that either. So my next September fave is a lip gloss that I reviewed a long time ago here on the channel, but I get so many questions about what I wear on my lips most of the time because I'm usually rocking something like this. So this is the lip gloss from NOAA, and they are an all natural lip product brand, and I am so in love with the color Melted Mocha. Like, I fell in love with it immediately when I reviewed it and swatched it and stuff, and I have since repurchased this and everything. So y'all, this color is everything. It is everything. It's just a beautiful warm cinnamon brown shade that looks absolutely gorgeous, especially around this time of year. Now, I've been wearing this color all year round. Yeah, okay, I even sometimes wear it at night before I go to bed because it's natural, and I know that like it's not gonna harm me or anything like that. But yes, it is just so pretty, y'all. Okay, it's perfect for the fall. It's perfect for the color that I'm rocking, which is kind of like a rust cinnamon brown orange shade. Okay, so yes, this lip gloss is phenomenal. It doesn't have any glitter in it or anything like that. It has no taste. It doesn't really have a smell or anything. So I am currently rocking it on my lips today, along with some Burt's Bees Red Dahlia chapstick or lip balm, tinted lip balm. The next item, number 3, that I have fallen in love with is from Covergirl, and this is their Clean Matte BB Cream for oily skin. Looks like this, and I have the shade 560 Deep. So I purchased this about a month ago, I think, and I love it. Okay, I'm so late. Like, I didn't even know that they had this. Like, I'm in the aisle at Walmart and I noticed it because I also like their Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. But I had no idea that this was in existence. And if I did know, I like completely forgot about it. That makes sense? Probably not. All this, and I was immediately intrigued because I have yet to find a really good BB cream that I can actually wear that actually gives me some sort of coverage. I know I tried Maybelline's BB cream twice and I ended up returning it twice because it didn't really do anything for me, and it also, the newer formula made me like ashy or something around my mouth, so it just was kind of like a fail. But this one definitely is completely different. This one actually has color to it, and it actually, even though the other ones had color to it too, but this one actually provides me with some coverage. So, you know, I have a lot of hyperpigmentation around my mouth. I'm kind of like light in certain spots and dark around the edges. It's very, very interesting. And then I also, you know, whenever I get pimples, I always get a dark mark. No matter what, y'all, okay? No matter what. I don't even have to touch it and it still leaves a mark. So this just gives me an extra boost of confidence on days when I don't really feel like wearing foundation. You know what I mean? I love it. But as you can see, like, it's got a lotiony texture. It really reminds me of the Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. So if you have that foundation, you haven't tried the matte BB, the texture is super similar. So it blends out like that. Now the color. The color is the one thing that I'm sort of struggling with. As you can see, my hand is way darker than my face and my chest and everything like that. But this kind of dries down to it dries down much darker than this. So on my face, which is much lighter than the rest of my body, it can kind of oxidize a bit too dark. So I've been mixing this with like a lighter foundation, like L'Oreal's Pro Matte foundation, just like a tiny little bit in certain areas, like around my eyes, so that it doesn't oxidize too dark and make me look really flat and just too dark for the rest of my body. So that's what I've been doing with this usually when I wear it, and it's still really lightweight. It doesn't settle into my fine lines quickly. It eventually does, but it's not like immediately. Like, there are some foundations that I put on and like immediately they are like giving way too much detail about my face, okay? This one definitely takes more time to do that. So I really like the formula of this. It does not have any SPF in it. Now, I think that titanium dioxide is listed. Yes, it's listed at the very bottom, but apparently it's not enough to like be considered as a sun protectant, if that makes sense. But honestly, y'all, I am thrilled that this does not have sunscreen in it because I'm actually allergic to sunscreen. Like, traditional sunscreen, I can't put it around my mouth. It makes me itch and break out and all of this stuff. I will say the one bad thing about it is that it only comes in a few shades. This is the darkest shade, I believe. And obviously there are, you know, darker skin tones than this. So another item I've been loving is some lemongrass essential oil, y'all. Okay, so this is kind of a strange favorites, but why not? So y'all, I have fallen in love with the scent of lemongrass for some reason. Like, I don't even know what's up, but I actually just got this brand. This is Aura Cassia brand, but I really like Nature's Alchemy lemongrass. I just don't have any right now. I ran out because I used it all, okay? But I really like the way this smells. It smells so lemony, fresh, and kind of herbal at the same time. So I've been using this on some wool dryer balls that I bought. Y'all, if y'all watch the wind down, y'all know what I'm talking about. But I decided to try some wool dryer balls to kind of help keep our fabrics soft without using dryer sheets. And when you get the wool balls, sometimes like they can actually smell like sheep, okay? Like, seriously. And that's not really like a smell that you really want on your clothes. So I read that you can use essential oils to scent the balls so that they don't smell like sheep. And this works perfectly. It makes our clothes smell really fresh and clean. And I've also been using this around the house, like as an air freshener. So I just spray a little bit of this mixed with some water on like artificial plants and stuff like that. And it makes the house smell really fresh and clean. So yes, all right. I even use it in like a wax warmer. Like, I just add a little bit of oil, like a carrier oil, and then a few drops of this, and it makes the house smell so delicious. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of addicted to lemongrass oil right now, and I don't think that's a bad thing. All right, so another favorite of mine is something that I've had for years now, y'all. I have refallen in love with this item. This is a makeup brush, okay? And y'all know I have a whole bunch of makeup brushes. If you watch BoxyCharm videos that I post here, you'll know I have a lot of makeup brushes. But this one has been with me, I think, since 2014. And it is still going strong, y'all. So I have to give it some love, okay? So this is the Sedona Lace FB07 brush. It looks like this. I think I just went cross-eyed. But it looks like this. And y'all, this is like so good. This brush is so good. And I looked on Sedona Lace's website and they still do make this. So I think I need to order another one because the texture of this brush is so soft against my skin. And you know, as I've gotten older and you know, going through the whole iron deficiency thing last year, my skin has just been through a lot. It just seems to be more sensitive at times, and this brush is really, really gentle on my skin. It is not scratchy at all. So I absolutely love this brush. I tend to use it for foundations, BB creams, sometimes powder. You know, I've been using this for almost everything. Now that I think about it, I was about to just say like my liquid foundations and BB creams, but no, I even use it for powder too. Like it is just, the size just works really well for like the face, okay? So yeah, if you haven't tried out the FB07 brush from Sedona Lace, I definitely recommend checking this out. Like, it's phenomenal. All right, so for today, I have one more favorite item, and I received this, I want to say, a little over a year ago. So technically, this is probably expired, but that's okay, because I still love it, and I still use it literally like all the time. So out of all my highlighters, okay, y'all know we get some highlighters with BoxyCharm and stuff like that, vegan cuts and stuff. Out of all my highlighters, I think this one might be like, I was about to say my top, like number one, but I have to go through all my highlighters. I think this is probably like within top 3. Like seriously, it's so good for my taste. So this is from Pop Beauty, and the packaging is all scratched up. Y'all, okay, seriously, this palette has seen some love. This is their Contour 101 palette. It looks like this. And here are the 3 colors that's in here. So this comes with a highlighter shade, a blush shade, and a sculpt shade. And this is the Illuminate palette. They also have this palette in a matte form. I've never tried the matte one, but I do have their setting 101, I think it's called. Something about this highlighter. Something about it. The color, oh my gosh. It looks really light there. It swatches into like a gold champagne color, y'all. So that's really pigmented. I don't ever use it that pigmented. But look at that. It is just so gorgeous. It is gorgeous on my skin. I'm wearing it today. You probably can't tell because I'm sitting right in front of a window. But y'all, this is probably the most natural looking highlighter. And highlighters don't really look natural. I mean, let's just keep it real. Usually they have some sort of glitter, sparkle, and whatnot. This one does not have any chunks of glitter. Like, it is so finely milled. It's a drier highlighter, but it is just like, y'all, it is just glorious on the skin. It is so good. Like, I love it so much. I kid you not, every time I reach for this highlighter, I'm always like, oh my gosh, I should just wear this one every single day. And I've got some really nice highlighters. I don't own any of the really, really expensive ones, but I have some really nice highlighters up in this room. Okay. And this one it just always does it for me. Like, it's always just enough glow. I feel confident to wear this to my boys' school, both of their schools, without feeling like I'm just so overdone. You know what I mean? So, oh my gosh, I love it so much. So I just started actually getting into the blush shade, but I don't use it as a blush. I use it more so as a highlighter. I prefer matte blushes. They can have a little bit of something to them, but be kind of like a rosy, It's kind of like a silverish color. It's really, really pretty. The sculpt also has more of a silverish finish to it, but it's also mixed in with the browner color of the palette. So it just adds a bit of warmth to my skin, but also a little bit of sheen. So y'all, okay, I love this. I love this so much. Alright, y'all, so that's some of the things that I've been absolutely in love with for the month of September, and I guess August and some of July too. Okay, once again, I've been really, really late with my favorites videos and stuff, but yeah, this is some of the stuff that I have been loving that I think many of you would like too. So let me know if you check out any of these products, and also let me know if you've already tried some of these products and how you like them. Like I mentioned earlier, I do have a separate channel called The Wind Down with my husband Ty. So we post our pillow talk conversations Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So if you don't see me here, check me out over there, because I do post over there like 5 days a week. Alright y'all, so me and my pimple here are going to see you later. Alright? Have a blessed day. Take care.
Be sure to check out my channel homepage and our new channel, The Wind Down with Chris and Ty, for lots more to watch.